Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another evening of Dungeons and Dragons. We'll be getting into it as soon as possible, but well, currently we're still waiting for someone. I'm not certain when we're actually fully starting. You might start before that person shows up or not. Anyway, you'll be able to see it right when it happens, so well, see you all when the action starts. And probably you'll also notice by the account that I'm gonna need to fuck around with the cameras again because people aren't here yet, so cameras are not properly aligned for when more people join the Skype call. Anyway, I'll see you all in just a moment. Alright, we're starting.
Very nimble feet and shot the shaman inside.
Yep.
Oh
And
yeah, that was amazing.
It was very dexterous feat, and all the little tribesmen ended up getting defeated by the party as they just tried to wail on you, and you started attacking the totems, and that's where we will continue. After the totems have finished being wailed upon, the wall starts breaking down. It starts sort of dissipating, and only one totem seems to sort of be there, but it's making the wall incredibly thin. It's hold on, where are we? Different layer. Different layer. I bet there isn't a thing, so I'm going to fuck it up. There is not a thing, so it's just going to go, it's so thin you can't see it. Whoop.
Okay. So the bubble disappears.
Bum, bum,
The bubble basically
yeah.
just dissipates. And if this is Scott, it is Scott. Sorry, meeting was...
Serious business. Do not
Yeah.
understand, retard.
Yeah. Don't care, so...
Oh, cool. Look
Okay.
at the pile in the middle. There's all sorts in there.
Okay, so with that, the shamans sort of just bled out, and with that, there seems to be sort of a bit of a rumbling.
Gentlemen.
I'm
we
going
need
to
find
I'm inspecting the shaman.
cracked horn. And seeing as this place seems to be rumbling, I'd rather not be here for too much longer.
They could be keeping the cracked horn anywhere, though. Maybe you should go look over at that fire. That sounds bad.
Alright, so go and check the fire. I'll check here then.
Can I climb up this cliff towards the tents, AJ?
It's not advantage, Mark, but I like your enthusiasm.
Yeah, sorry.
What do we need?
Yeah, I'm inspecting the shaman.
Here.
Right, okay, so you're looking at the... Where's Galdane looking, or is everyone looking what's in the bodies, yeah?
I'm looking at the bodies, Parrot is looking at the shaman, and Garen has gone to climb up and look in
The tents, yeah. Can I climb up there, or does that require special things?
You can climb up there. It's about a 10-foot sort of climb, so you would need a little bit of either a running jump or just a little bit climbing up there?
No, I'll just normally climb because, well, it is rumbling, but I'm still going to be careful. I just don't need to roll athletics or anything, right?
No.
Okay.
You've got quite a high strength, so you can just climb and it will be
I'm
fine.
also proficient in athletics.
There's an ultra over there.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so
I
what
can now see.
do I need to do for my
Right.
bit?
With that, you can do I'd say both. Just you want to have a straight look, unless you're going to start rifling round bodies. Go for perception.
Okay.
I don't really want. If you really want dysentery, yeah, go ahead looking dead bodies that have been.
I have a look at the bodies.
Yep, the body seems to have been there quite a while. They seem to be decaying into what seems to be a very deep hole. Some you might consider that they might be maybe sacrificial people that may not always been to their own volition.
Okay, right. Well, have I seen anything on the shaman? If not, I'm going to lob her into the hole.
What?
Take anything magical on her first. She was dealing with the undead. She might have something powerful.
Okay, you'll have to do a search for that, as I'm not apt at seeing these kind of things. If it's shiny, I'll get it. Otherwise, I'm out.
With that, touching the shaman, where you're trying to look at what she's got, has caused another rumble, and the ground beneath what is Pera and Gardain and Kaladin starts to shift about, as it seems to be literally something below seems to be coming up.
Okay, as soon as I know that, I'm going to jump out of here so that I'm not in the way of it. So I'm going to move to here.
I'm going to say, at this point, when you're saying that, you're going to be doing a dex. So give me a dex save of everyone who is in the general area of where we were. So
on that?
be Kaladin, Gardain, or Pera. Are you raging at the moment?
He doesn't need to be.
I don't think I need
Do
to
you
be.
need to be? Okay,
No.
He
yeah.
does not need to be.
No.
Right, okay, you can certainly roll advantage for that then.
It's a save.
Yep, it's a straight save. So yeah,
Oh.
you save this and you nimbly get out of the way so you can move yourself away. Gardain?
I rolled a 17 total.
Cool, yeah. You're able to move out the way as well of what I'll say is, like I said, the vicinity of where there was the basically sort of that
Here
area.
comes a worm.
And Kaladin, yeah, okay. You save as well, so you can move out the way. And with that, the ground literally starts to crack. It cracks open, and the pit of the in the floor seems to be moving, and my telephone appears to be ringing. I really wish it wasn't.
It sounds more like a squeaky chair than a telephone.
Yeah, no, I apologise. With that, the ground does break open, and something lumbering comes towering out. It is massive. It is a giant sort of beast, but it
Harsnack, what are you doing down there?
of this world anymore.
Okay. I assume we're going to be attacking this guy, so can I run in before it's fully emerged and slash at its head?
You just jumped out the way of it.
I've jumped out of the way of
So-
it coming out because I didn't realise what was coming, but now I've instantly seen something because I've done a
Thought the
dexterous
cabin was
jump.
collapsing. And
Yeah.
it's now something's appearing
Now
out
that
of the
I've
ground.
seen something
She's going to run
appearing,
back in and
as
smash
soon
it.
as I've seen something, can I run in and attack it?
The ground is breaking around it. No, at this point,
So it's not going to
literally
get anywhere near us,
the
that's
earth
fine.
around it is going to be turfed up. You would be running
Okay.
up a wall trying to get to him. So
Okay,
unfortunately,
That's
where
fine.
the ground is breaking, he is coming up. He is now towering above and not looking.
AJ
at me.
is
He's-
very British.
If you want
Also
to
hater,
sort of just have a
snazzy.
bit of a description, he is a massive, towering beast with a helmet and a massive greatsword, and his chest seems to be the pit where those bodies were. So,
We're killing this thing, guys.
so I'm generally going to say now roll for initiative, and I'll get rid of what my titting about with Kaladin was, because that was me playing around.
Am I even a part of this?
Yes, you can quite clearly see that just happened over there.
No, I'm busy looking in the tents and shit.
So you ignored the smacking of the ground.
I saw something very interesting in one of these tents. So interesting that my initiative is 9.
The fucking thing, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's not game the system.
Apparently I found things so interesting that my initiative is only like 2 above the person with the -1 initiative.
I'm trying to remember what this one's called. I can't remember what it's called. Okay.
Can we not have Dark Souls boss fight music, because that puts me on edge?
Is that an actual? Is that class as a giant?
Hello. Unfortunately, no.
So it's just a grave titan then. Okay.
It's undead though, so
it's undead.
Mandalore, have fun.
Is that undead giant?
This is one of the times that Mandalore can blow all his spell slots on Divine Smites, and I will not give a shit.
How about we just literally let Mandalore fight this and we just sort of stand there?
I don't want to die.
I like how I'm above Kaladin somehow. No, we rolled
Because
25.
no one's sorted it yet.
Okay.
One second, I just come online and just
I'll wait
wreck
till Scott
the
has his
cameras
initiative.
again.
So get your bum on, Scott.
Hang on 1 sec, just loading everything up.
Yeah.
It's time for some drugs.
Say what drug?
Oh, you're gonna make me wince so much there, Mark. It's not even happening to me. I'll just wince. Squeamish as fuck. So yeah.
I'm afraid to go for a shit as well in case one of my balls pops out.
Yeah, don't push too hard.
Stop.
No, you should go to a shit early before you get bunged up, and then you have to push hard.
I know.
Just make sure you drink a lot of coffee.
I'm just
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, his balls are fun.
No, my initiative.
Bloody hell. Pretty good initiative, really. Okay. We start off with Kaladin. It's your turn.
Do you get anything for getting crit in your initiative? Or
What
not?
the fuck happened to the cameras?
I think Kaladin should get should get an extra shot.
D100. Instant death.
No.
Good cop.
I wonder if Mandal's actually going to get a turn.
One
With new Kaladin.
You
second,
can
my
move
friends.
your hunter's mark back onto it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
So is that
fucking
what's
god.
happening, yeah?
Yeah.
You claim sharpshooter as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's glorious.
Oh my god.
You'd need to say sharpshooter.
I did.
Boy.
Sharpshooter.
Well, he did,
which
say, he
one?
did say at the start. Well, there'll be all of them if he's doing sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you
They
would
can
like,
choose your
if,
shot, can't you?
if you would like,
Mandalore.
Yeah. But Kaladin's
He
also
just said
he's
all of
just
them.
going to sharpshooter.
Okay, yeah, okay, sure.
do any of them hit?
Yes, they all hit.
Oh
Okay.
my fucking god.
Okie dokie.
Oh, ripperoni and pepperoni.
Right.
Plus 30, plus 3d6. Love it.
Plus hated?
No, apparently it's not a giant, it's undead.
Okay. Plus whatever it is, plus 38.
Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself, Lee. Okay?
Okay,
You worked this out as
50,
well, so-
55 piercing damage. Okay, then 8 for magic for a hunter's mark, and then 14 fire damage.
My fucking god.
77, isn't it?
Yeah, 77.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Okay, so that hits the giant heavily, and he's already sort of parts of him starts sort of burning, but on sort of some of his decaying flesh, but he's still not paying much of a heed.
Okay.
It
Hera
falls
shouts
to really? It's not
Yep.
your turn.
Hera's shouting out anyway. I think we should fuck this, guys. Let's run away and Kaladin can do it from afar.
It moves to Mandala's turn.
Foul magics.
I will say this one thing, if AJ's created this mob and it's anything like the actual creature that it's based on, then we're all fucked.
Clearly, it's already dying, though.
Comes tentacle one.
It's dead!
It is dying a second.
Blink twice if it's anything like the actual thing.
Never seen the creature. I know it's MTG, but I don't know what it's like in
Yes,
MTG.
no. Whenever it attacks, it spawns 3 zombies.
It wasn't going to do that, but it is now.
Yeah. Do it.
Anyway, so Mandala, yeah, you're walking up to it.
Right. Oh, for fuck. Hey, there you go.
There's also like a 6/6 with death touch.
These are normal swings,
Yeah.
not sharp.
So
Okay, that should have been
first
it.
one misses, the second one does hit.
Sorry for that,
That's
like,
going to be a level
in-stream camera adjustments, but
fine smite.
that's what happens when people aren't on a Skype
undead?
call before we start.
Is it undead, AJ?
It is undead, yes.
So that's going to be 3d8,
Watch a Scott has to do
3d8,
math to
48.
figure out how many D8 he gets to roll.
4!
4! Extra radiant.
It's a perfect addition to the undead giant fight.
Oh, my mouse has been a dickhead.
You can just type /4 D8.
Oh, 5, 4.
You sure? I thought you got 2.
He is very special. Prime
Well,
special.
2d8 plus 1 per spell slot, so 3.
Yeah.
Damage increased by 1d8 if a target is undead or fiend.
That's all.
So that much holy, radiant, angry, fiery,
Okay.
armor damage.
And your normal damage?
Plus 14. 38, not bad.
Okay, so with that, the beast is starting to sear a bit, but he's still standing tall. He's a bit sort of seared, but he is still standing. Tara, it's your turn.
Not for long.
I am going into a rage at seeing something that is bigger than me.
Para's daily life. Every time she comes. Yeah, but like,
Charging in.
she just said something that is larger than her, so every time she comes across a building.
A reckless swing at the bastard.
Okay. Okay.
Hot, hot. I'll do another one as well.
Yeah.
Server connection failed. The remote host closed.
Ooh, there goes my connection.
So continue.
Wait, he's prone on the floor now. That's brilliant.
I am okay.
Indeed.
So everyone gets
He's
advantage
knocked
on it.
down, prone. Oh, actually no. Wait. Because of size, it doesn't. What's the ruling
I
on
think
size
there
and
is.
single-handed?
I don't think there is.
If they're one size bigger than me, they get
Oh.
knocked down.
Oh,
If
yeah,
they're
okay.
two, they
No.
don't.
No, he don't get
Okay.
down.
Yeah, that would have been pretty silly.
I was just trying to remember what it was. I forgot about that one. But
88.
yeah.
Remember, there's a fucking macro.
Server connection failed. The remote host closed the connection.
Wow, what's happening with Mumble now?
88 is suit counter as an immediate action. Attack the same opponent with advantage, double damage. So, either way. Another attack
it
on
again.
your reaction.
Okay, so I'll do another attack as well then. Okay, so does 18 hit?
Yeah, I'm alright,
Yeah.
sir. Just
Okay,
really
so
tired.
3
How are
hits.
you?
Let's go for damages.
Kill it, Mark. Kill it.
Okay, so it's not bad.
That last damage was fairly weak.
How dare you only hit
38
7?
damage. So, I'll accept that. 38?
How much you say?
No, I can't count.
No,
30,
can't
36,
count.
43 plus 6, yes, still, for the 2, 2. So,
Yep, so it's another 6 on that. Because of rage. Yep.
Okay, so that hits the beast. It seems quite bloody around the legs, but he's still standing. He's not looking great though.
Okay.
With that,
I think I'm a bit far away.
a ghost appears out of the corpse of the shaman, and immediately screams, and Hell goes, "You will not survive."
question.
Yeah.
What's the combat rating of the ghost?
Combat rating of a ghost is 4,
Damn. Okay.
and she uses.
Turn undead!
Yeah, I know.
Sadly.
She uses a horrifying visage, and let me just make sure you can all see this a second.
As long as she doesn't yell, "This is our land," I'll be perfectly fucking fine.
Everyone in the circle, so not Garen, has to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, advantage.
Guys, these tents had really interesting shit in them.
Why did you get advantage against wisdom?
What?
I was like, oh, I get advantage with wisdom. No, I don't think you do.
Are there things about Barbarian I'm missing here,
No,
or?
there are not.
Okay.
That's the thing that barbarians don't have.
Oh no.
Mandalore, you're a paladin!
Do you know what? Kaladin has proficiency in wisdom saving.
Well,
Hilarious.
I suppose paladins should be charisma instead of wisdom, but...
I'm trying to figure out if I get advantage on when it comes to wisdom saving throws.
No,
or
you
if
just
it's
get proficiency.
Proficiency.
Nice.
Boom. That's fucking
Right.
7.
So the only person who fails is
Mandela.
Paladin.
Good job, Mandela.
Fucking natural.
I have learned! Well, I suppose he's not a learned paladin, he's the I smack you in face kind of paladin.
Okay, so
Not exactly a font of wisdom.
with that, it falls to Garen's turn.
While searching through the tents, I hear a horrible rumbling and screaming behind me. I turn around and I walk to the edge of the cliff, and my jaw just drops open as I see the huge, giant heap of undead flesh holding a great sword, and I'm just sort of like, what the fuck? And knowing that I will never reach it in time, I take out my light crossbow, quickly...
Oh, you don't even have a heavy crossbow, that's a depressing one.
Where did we find a heavy crossbow?
I know!
It's my starting equipment.
I know!
So
I didn't even buy you a heavy crossbow. That's depressing.
It's one of those things that technically the bloody guys at Bryn Shandir had bloody heavy crossbows. So,
Yeah,
I will let loose a bolt towards the giant creature. Now I'm pretty certain that this is still within its range. No, actually, that is outside of its It's 85. Can I move closer to the cliff edge so it's actually within my effective range,
Jump
AJ?
down the cliff if you want.
I don't think it matters.
What if I like stand here? No, that would still be 85.
Jump down the cliff.
Fine, I'll jump down the cliff and shoot from there.
Yeah.
There we go, it's within my effective range, so no disadvantage, yes?
Yeah.
That's still a 10.
It's still a 10. Unfortunately, with that, you don't quite see your opening as it seems to sort of ping off and sort of go past his shoulder. You don't quite hit
Wait, the bolt goes past my own shoulder?
his shoulder.
Okay. Alright, you can't
Right.
move, attack, and then move again, right? Or can you?
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay, did jumping down consume any movement?
Jumping
AJ?
down, falling doesn't consume movement.
So I've only moved 15 at this point, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will move another 15. I will move another 15 towards there so I don't enter the zone of whatever the fuck that is. I will stand here. Although,
That's
no,
lovely
because...
metagaming there.
Well,
Yeah, it's fine.
fuck it. I charge towards the beast. After all, I stare down hellhounds with no problem. Let's see, I came from here. 30. I can get to about here, which is still in the zone, but whatever. Now, I can't do 2 attacks with crossbows because they have a reload, but can I still use my commanding strike to make an ally within my range attack as my second attack, AJ?
I think that's an action, though.
I can use one of my attacks. I just don't get to attack twice with the crossbow because the crossbow needs to be reloaded, so that's why you can't attack twice with the crossbow.
Yeah, I understand that, but isn't the command, isn't that a...
It's a
action?
no,
it
it's
says
just
you
use
forego one of your
an
attacks.
it's just use
Okay,
one
sure.
attack. Okay. I shout at Pyrrha, quickly strike down that huge beast! And there we go. Pyrrha gets to attack.
Farah has a problem because Farah's laptop has crashed.
Oh. Well,
So,
Pyrrha gets a
maybe-
+8 to the damage for
If
whoever
DM
rolls.
can roll Farah's
I
reckless
can
attack.
roll things, yeah.
Also,
Farah would do.
I don't think Para has the choice in the matter of if she makes it reckless on this sort of attack, is it?
No,
So,
because it's a
But
reaction.
I
so.
assume is it still going to be reckless regardless from a previous thing, or no?
I don't think so. I think it's just for your attacks on that.
Doesn't matter. It still hits.
Okay. Well, she gets a +8 to the damage because apparently I roll amazing. When it doesn't, well,
19.
for that.
19.
Glorious. Also, I totally moved into the blue zone, AJ.
Unfortunately, it doesn't affect anything other than that first turn when she used the action. So
I want to be affected!
go for it then. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
No!
You wanted it.
There we go. I am wise. Let's see how wise I am.
No, you're not.
Comedy,
Just want to double
you're
check.
now frightened.
You are now frightened, indeed.
Ah, that's fine.
So is Mandela. No, it's not good for you because you can't approach the source of your fear.
Like I would even approach it. Hang on, but would be good of being scared.
Oh, and also, Mandalore also realised he doesn't feel quite right. He feels a little bit, his life essence seems to be sort of drained a little bit.
Oh, me too, or?
No, just Mandalore.
Okay.
Forgot about that half of it.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Let me just roll something. Da-da.
Watch as AJ rolls it publicly.
Yeah, probably I will do. You know what it means. You won't. Only you know what it means. So.
Yeah.
I shall
is
not be
that?
called out for metagaming without taking
Okay.
all of the downsides that come with it.
Yeah. you just feel your life essence drain a little bit. It moves on to Gardain's turn.
Well, Gardain, noticing a small ghost, realizing that it's something I can deal with later. I will run forwards and I will slash at the thing with Q.
Okay.
Actually, no.
Lightbringer. Bring
it's
radiance.
Undead, and yes, because it's undead, it's a Lightbringer swing.
Yeah.
Because if it's almost dead, then Radiant will kill it.
But, okay, so it's undead. So does that hit?
Why is it show? Yeah, okay, sure. Yes, that hits.
Cool. Okay, now watch this fund it. I'm going 10 bludgeoning and
Fucking
12
hell.
radiant damage because I roll a d6 and a d8 because it's undead radiant damage.
Fucking hell. Macro, I'm guessing.
No, I just added it on there. You can just add
Okay.
as many things as you want.
That you can.
So yeah, I did
Clever
22
weapon.
points of damage with that one swing.
Okay, with that, the beast seems to be wavering, but he's still standing. He's still relentlessly standing.
Okay.
Uh,
Relentlessly.
If
If it
'cause
took
he's
radiant damage, it.
Yeah, it's not saying that he
Okay.
was at that stage. If you want to be, metagamey. Right.
Yes, AJ, yes we will. Well, actually I won't because people told me I was metagaming and I was like, wait, no, that's actually wrong.
Oh, it's corpses coming out of his belly.
Yeah.
I thought that
No,
was
yeah,
Raven Trail.
no, there were like sacrificed corpses in his stomach because you weren't here, but basically we encountered like this giant hole that had. We had a giant hole that had bodies in it, right? And then the cave started rumbling, and then he rose up, and the hole with the bodies in it was his stomach, more or less.
I see.
Just so you know how fucking horrifying this truly is.
4d10 plus 8.
Oh, I made that public.
So the attack is literally hurl zombies.
How many zombies appear?
We'll find out. What do I do? It's D4, isn't it? Sorry.
Gardain, can I leave along with you when you go back to Vandalin?
So it's just 3 zombies.
And who was that hurl zombies aimed at?
Guess.
Kaladin.
Ah. Kaladin got fucking zombies thrown at his face.
As he sort of scoops out from his innards, he sort of throws this projectile of what looks like a boulder, but actually turns out to be bodies. And 3 zombies are hurled at Kaladin.
Brave
Why are
Titan.
we using squares now?
Because I like the art, and I couldn't be bothered. I don't know, I wanted to try squares, basically. As the
I
long and
quite like
short of it.
squares actually.
I thought it'd be different. I like the idea of doing the art with like that, so I thought I'd give it a go.
Makes it feel like a card game now. Like with the little pieces. I like it, AJ. I support your decision for squares.
Okay,
Of course you would, Yu-Gi-Oh fag.
it is Kaladin's turn.
Suck my dick, soul forge till I die, bitch.
I can disengage as a bonus action, can't I, and move?
Uh-huh.
I think it's only
Correct.
dash.
I thought it was dash and hide.
Actually, check
Huh?
the thing today. I'm pretty sure it's only dash as a bonus.
You should be able to disengage all the time. It's just that rogues get to disengage and still do stuff.
Okay.
But I'm not 100% certain. Like, I'm going to defer to the GMs here because you have more studied this harder.
I've seen I read the thing today. I think. Let me just double check it. You can
Okay.
sort of plan your thing a second. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, sorry. I was just like, in case I am wrong, please
you
tell
can
me.
use dash as an action, bonus action on your
Yep.
turn.
Oh no, okay. So it's like that as a bonus action. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's fine. Then I will. I guess. I don't know. I am going.
What the
to-
fuck, sir?
Oh shit! I haven't taken a 26 damage yet. I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
So I will do that. I was tinkering with macros. Boom. Next, I am going to.
Move Paladin to the front so I can actually see his health bar.
He is, isn't he?
Well, the zombies probably come on top, so they'll be on top of him.
I made them around him. It's actually
I can see the health bar.
As in layer.
Oh, what, his health bar, do you mean? Is that what you're
Yes.
saying? Right, you should say his health bar, and I know what you mean then.
I'm pretty sure I did say, can you move Kaladin to the front so I can see his health bar?
I also didn't bring Kaladin to the front, I didn't hear because of his health bar.
Okay, I am going to. I'm going to move away, and I'm going to take. Will I take 3 shots if I try to move away?
You take 3 opportunity attacks, yes, depending on how you got away. Like, I mean, if you moved, like, only, like, for instance, as I said, if you moved there, you'd only take 2, but, you know...
Well, it depends if you want to include the one that's there also. Okay.
Depends on how far you're running away.
Yeah, it's basically, if you keep moving around in someone's sort of control, they don't get to opportunity attack, but if you move out of it, they do get the opportunity attack, so that's why that matters.
Just think of it like Divinity League. I think that's pretty good, make it, so...
10...
Yeah, so you
15.
take 3 opportunity attacks, okay?
Please don't get downed instantly.
25.
Oh, you're going to see all this public again. Oh well.
AJ, please. We are not zombies.
Well, they all missed, that's hilarious.
So
Maybe the final one. No, the final one actually.
No.
Wait, do they get advantage for some reason?
No, it's just I have only rolled them like that.
Yes.
That's fine.
Okay, so it's 6, 10, and 8, which all misses because they are
Yeah.
worthless and shit.
Yeah.
And as I was using it as a bonus action, I'll move an additional 30 feet, I guess, next to the ghost.
Okay. So you're using your dash bonus action. That's what you've been using here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Boop. And then I will fire at the Grave Titan twice.
Okay.
Although I'm not sure what you're naming him, but...
He is called a Grave Titan, Mr. Know-it-all.
Okay.
It says.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I'm guessing one of them is a mess.
They're both hits.
Wow.
Whoa.
I suppose he has high health but low armor because he's like
look
made
at
out
that.
of flesh and shit.
That one's better. Jesus Christ.
So after the first arrow sinks in, let's just yeah. Oh, it still does it publicly. I thought I just changed that.
It didn't have to read what it does.
Yeah.
So 52 damage.
Yeah, it's more I have to do other things with.
No, that's
You
fine. You do you gotta do, buddy.
Let me just quickly also make something that's not fucking everything. There we go. Yes. So with that, the first arrow sinks in, and it just about survives. Just about.
Just about survives from my minimum attack.
And the second one. Second one does. Yeah, the second one did the killing. He ends up toppling the massive giant as he comes down and starts falling apart after the second arrow hits.
Glorious.
It then moves to Mandela's go, who's currently frightened.
Very scared of Ghost Woman.
You appear to be muted, Mr. Fuckface Vegan Face.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. So I'm scared. I am super scared.
You are super scared.
Am I already running away, or do I wisdom and fail and run away?
You'd have to do your wisdom save at the end to try and get out of it. You are just scared at the moment, so you cannot willingly approach your target. You can only run away from it. Or you could disadvantage range attack, but yeah.
Mandalore does not have the ability to do ranged attacks.
Throw your great sword! Throw it!
Do you need the lander?
You think you can scare me? Whoa! Mandalore, you just threw away your weapon. What?
I was going to say you skewered Kaladin. I was like,
AJ will allow it.
This will happen.
Can I misty step towards it?
I'd be going.
Not willingly approach. What part of willingly approach?
But what if he misty steps to the other side of the creature and then it's technically moving away from... No.
Well, I can't really do anything,
I'm just
so I'll
taking the
roll,
piss.
Wisdom.
You are aware there are 3 zombies alive, yeah?
Oh, so
like,
no, he's dead.
yeah, he like threw the zombies out of his body at Kaladin.
I just reset the page. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I shall go and smite zombies.
The zombies, the Nederlanders.
Brr. So Mandalore shall move to here, attack the one parallel. If website is loading. So this swang is going to the one to the... Oh, you've marked them.
I've marked them. It's easier.
Green, and then second to red.
Okay, go for it. They both hit.
And I shall do level 1 Divine Smites on both of them. Which
Okay,
is
go for it.
2d8.
3d8. They're undead. It's 2d8 standard, 3 for undead.
Oh, of course.
Slay them with great fury of the paladin kind. Yeah, that's pretty great fury of the
I
paladin
think they're
kind.
pretty both dead.
Right. So, whoa, what that 3d8 for the first one, 20. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So that
He
one
explodes.
is literally sliced in two as holiness sort of just carves the zombie in half. It is
Can you
just
explode instead?
parts of him irradiate in holiness, but yes, he has parts of them become so blinding light you can't really tell off what has actually happened to it.
Have Mandalore roll a constitution check to see if it saves his eyesight.
Second
Or if I'm
one,
not blown away by the sheer explosion of holy energy coming out of him.
second one also falls prey to this, but slightly less than the first one. He sort of just
Wow.
dissolves into a puddle of mush.
The first one was a C4, the second one was just a firecracker.
Scott!
Yes?
You killed stuff you can attack, I
Indeed.
think.
What's Divine Smites under again?
Can't move there.
Oh, moving towards. I shall step over the zombie. The exploded zombie.
Why can he not move
Attack
there?
the Nederlander.
Because it's closer
towards-
towards the ghost.
Oh, yeah, like that.
And what are smites again, by the way? I just wanted to confirm what smites. Are they just
Uh,
you
They're
can do
just
like
a thing.
It,
Yeah,
dep-
just
they are,
when you
they're
hit,
paladin.
choose to channel it.
yeah, they like channel divinity. I was just checking that.
No, channel divinity is an action. These are just you.
well,
Not the power of your spell. They
it
literally
depends
just
because
do them.
There's a few smites that are not like that,
Yeah,
isn't
but
there?
there's
But
spell
spell
smites.
yeah.
Yeah.
But all the other ones is just like I hit, I will now do a smite. I
Yep.
think. Yeah.
It's
So
like
it's
hit,
the
I will now
first
just
damage.
push
But
the character.
it takes a spell slot then.
Well, yeah, of course. But besides that, it's just like, will I hit? Yes, smite.
Doing any divineness on this one, Scott?
No.
Okay,
Not
so
gonna
that's
waste
just
their
straight,
level two.
straight
Yeah.
14. He is still standing, but he is certainly missing that arm you seem to have lopped off. So, yes.
Motherfucker!
It then falls to the ghosty
Oh, did I
apparitions.
wisdom?
You can end with wisdom now, yeah? Come on!
Be wise. Oh, he's
Okay, I'm
wise.
no longer afraid of the ghost.
Everyone roll again to be afraid of the ghost.
Point my sword. You are next, witch.
With that, the ghost sort of sees the Titan has fallen, and with options sort of wearing things, she sort of looks around and just immediately runs towards the nearest thing she can see, which is the Dragonborn. And this will be opportune, won't it?
Possess.
Oh, because actually it'll be Paris' turn first. One, my bad. I did that before. I'll do Paris first. Sorry.
What does Spira do?
Kara will run towards it and swing at it
Swing at it.
recklessly.
Yeah. Sorry, my bad.
The ghost is a ghost and cannot be hit by mortal weapons. Lol XD.
To cleave.
Recklessly.
Yes,
Recklessly.
yes,
Jolly-
they
jolly good
still
lol XD
hit
there, Tom.
Anyway, I'll try for the
Yeah, but we need to know if she gets knocked on her ass, AJ.
There you go.
Thank you, AJ.
Anyway.
So she's knocked on her ass and she's critted, AJ.
I'm not sure ghosts can be knocked on their ass.
Conditions.
XD.
Anyway, she still seems to be completely standing there, and after the two attacks, I need to double check on something quickly. Whoop, doop, 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 doop.
Roll D100.
Yep, yep. Oh, use
Look,
the
I can
macro.
click
Oh,
on
you,
things.
oh, you're going to
68.
macro. Yeah, cool. Yep. 6, 8. What do we have? Crit table. Momentum. As an immediate action, the same opponent, extra die, attack.
So
Okay.
she swings at it again.
I'm on the wrong table. Let's close that table.
Recklessly.
Don't think you can make that one recklessly though.
They are all
But it's
reckless.
still recklessly, generally. But
It's on her turn.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's not something that you forcefully say is she makes it recklessly.
Oh,
it's just
it's
a
on her
recklessly
turn.
at that
She can
point.
choose to recklessly swing. So
Yeah,
it's on her turn.
I know,
so
but
she's
it's not
choosing to
something that you
recklessly.
can say directly. It's like it's reckless. Well, it is recklessly, but
What?
you can't overly say that it's like if you were.
Pedantism, AJ, please stop.
I know, but I'm just
Stop.
I
It's-
think, on a technicality, she probably could then decide to do the third attack recklessly, randomly, compared to the other ones.
Yeah, but like, all that AJ is going like it's not a decision because you've already made a decision,
No,
but
you
it's like.
can. You can totally decide to not.
Oh,
recklessly swing
you mean
after.
like yeah, like
Yeah.
if you haven't done recklessly before and then afterwards, yeah, you could. That is true.
Right. Anyway, so we get the.
Must be high five now or some shit as AJ admits defeat.
I could still say no and not allow it. So.
Damn it!
Fuck yourself.
No, continue.
Right. Anyway, let's just do the damage. Okay, so she takes a interesting amount of damage, and he's still raging, so we still get that.
Yes, she is. Twelve, 20, 14, 25, and 10. Figure out if that needs to be halved, and then move on to the ghost. And then take the ghost health off whilst you're doing the rest of the action.
Yeah.
Or
Right, and then it moves on to the ghost's turn. It's still standing there, but it's certainly taken some swipes from Paras, as it doesn't seem to be fully affecting the ghost as it should. And with that, she tries to look for her immediate way of escape, and her nearest escape seems to be someone who's attacking her, as she tries to run up to Para. And why can't I click on Para? Thank you, game. As she tries to try to take control over Para.
Yep. I'm not sure if that's enough.
I'm not too sure either. Oh shit, wrong save. Huh, sorry, wrong save. My bad. I keep thinking it's that save. It's not that save. It's actually this. It's worse.
Wait, it's charisma as opposed to wisdom?
Yeah, it's charisma.
Ah.
With that, Para shouts back the ghost as it tries to take control.
Force of
but
might reflects the ghost and it cannot find purchase.
Sorry, Bera's force of mind.
Force of character.
Okay.
She is raging apparently, and it has protected her.
That I can understand. Force of mind I cannot.
Zombie, isn't he?
Yes, he walked into a zombie to strike at the other zombie.
Now it's the zombie's turn as they try to...
Remember, he has one arm missing?
He does have one arm missing, but it doesn't matter because he still literally uses his full body weight to slam into Mandela. And to hit 17? Oh my god, he
Correct.
actually hits. He
Got
deals
an
4
AJ.
bludgeoning damage.
Splendid.
Only one. Anyway, Garen, it's now your turn.
How do I even RP being scared of this beast while still doing something useful?
Well, you can't approach it. You can literally be trying to aim your crossbow very shakily, trying to take aim, but...
The sudden change... Oh, hello there, Mark. The sudden change in just my perception of the area completely unsettles me, and I don't want to move forwards. Instead, I just run into this direction, and I catch a clear sight of the zombie that Mandalore is dealing with. Actually, hang on. Yeah, because I'm scared of that bitch, so I just really don't want to bother. And instead decide to aim my crossbow at it and let off just a quick shot as I'm still completely put off and terrified of what lies ahead of me.
Yep.
Apparently,
Possession. It was the best.
it was the
AJ
best.
Sad.
How does
I
this
should
hit
have
zombie,
checked their
AJ?
wisdom. This does hit a zombie if you're doing it 60, was it?
Yes, it's from where I'm currently standing. Because I first ran away from like, what the hell is wrong? And I ran away and I was just like, I just let off a quick shot basically after reloading.
Yeah, sorry, I can't read
Okay.
things. So yes, this hits.
It hits the zombie for 9 piercing damage.
Right, and with that, the bolts...
Well, I would still... Okay, sorry, go ahead.
But it still seems to be standing.
Okay.
Zombie nurse bastards.
Yes. I don't think I can find the inner strength needed to overcome the fear. So a general...
Terrified.
Yeah, a general feeling of dread and unease still hangs around me as I refuse to move further within whatever the hell awaits me there, because I don't think I can actually see the ghost, can I? Isn't that like a hill, this thing here?
It's broken land now. You can
Oh,
see the
okay, so I
ghost.
can see the ghost. Well, I am fucking terrified of it.
What terrified of Gardane, it's your turn.
The ghost is undead, isn't it?
The ghost is undead.
Cool, so I'm gonna walk up.
Yeah.
Not sure it's the best move in the world, but I'm walking up.
Kill it.
We are using Lightbringer, because Lightbringer is Undead Slayer.
Yeah, go for it. Lightbringer hits.
Good. Lightbringer does pathetic radiant damage today, but max bludgeoning damage, and it's magical bludgeoning. Best kind
Indeed.
of bludgeoning.
With that, Ghost seems to be sort of slowly fading, but it's still in this plane of existence. It's still holding on.
Oh shit.
It moves to Kaladin's turn.
Still tinkering with macros.
Paladin just needs to move Hunter's Mark and shoot it in the face.
He's back in second guess.
The ghost, right?
Yeah.
At the zombie.
Preferably not Gardane.
Yeah, here's a part where the arrows travel straight through. It's fine. Gardane, I'll try and aim above your head, but if I'm unfortunate, have your shield ready.
I'm short and hide behind it.
I would like to move Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
And then I should declare Sharpshooter ×2.
Okay.
Firebrand. This is for you. Did they hit?
Yes, they both hit.
Oh my god, the AC on a ghost is low. That's awesome.
Yes.
Okay.
I need to
Okay.
remember, never take the advice of something that says this is a deadly encounter, because no. Oh, for fuck. With this, the two arrows go sinking into the ghost, and it dissipates after the first one, and the second one goes straight into gut. No, I'm not going to be that mean. And it starts fading and disappears as it sort of just lets out a wail.
Yeah, the problem
Wow,
is,
what a noise.
if you put everything together, it would be a super deadly encounter because they had an action economy. But seeing as you do it in two waves, you have to classify it as two fights.
Guys,
Was actually there. It's just had shit initiative. So
Gardane.
No, I meant the between the first chunk and this chunk.
oh yeah. Oh, what you mean? Yeah, I know, but that
Yeah.
that probably would have been. But I did that at 2 stages because I thought that was actually. This is classified as a deadly. Just those two things are a deadly. Yeah.
Good.
So you recover half your ammo, right? When you search for it.
Yeah.
Half your. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. And also combat ends. And no,
Well,
zombie's still alive.
there's still a zombie.
There's still a zombie alive.
There's a
Just
zombie
stop the
just
music.
there's a zombie just like seeing the ranger killing a giant and killing a ghost. He just goes fuck it and just lies down. He's like, no, it's fine. It's fine.
Mandalore has a chance to cut down the zombies. Cut down the zombie, Mandalore.
Guys, I
Beth
don't know.
dies on me. I'm gonna fuck that zombie.
That is better, Scott.
Get fucked, zombie.
Come on.
Die in the face. You die from it, zombie.
Do a big dick swing. Do a big dick swing. You know you want to.
Let's make sure that he doesn't do
Big
this
dick swing
thing.
for explosions. I want to see that zombie explode.
Yeah.
You know when you crit something in Diablo? Like that. Just like that. Describe that, AJ.
With that, you slice him straight across the torso, as parts of him seem to be going like a very, very strange colour. It just literally explodes in sort of a very gushous, acidy bile seems to come from his stomach as he sort of sliced what seems to be his stomach open, what used to be his stomach, and yeah,
And little
very
chunks of them bounce all
guttural.
over the place in some
Yeah.
strange physics manner.
And then I could say then Mandalore is then covered in stomach acid, like he has been done before.
So I'm having deja vu.
Oh, sorry. Yes, the zombie is defeated.
A great deed has been done today, guys. You can all be proud. Evil has been vanquished. That was some mighty fine shooting, Kaladin.
Kaladin is apparently silent and cares not for your praise.
Yeah. No one gives a fuck, apparently.
Kaladin's a bit concerned because even if he recovers half his arrows, he's up to 15.
I'm sure there were a load on the. Oh,
I thought there were supposed to be quivers on the airship too, but
I thought there were quivers on the airship.
when I
There
asked
wasn't
AJ last
additional
week,
ammo
he said
on the airship. They've
said
got
there was
heavy
harpoons.
weapons.
yeah. Yeah.
What did you say? There wasn't.
No, they
There
had
wasn't
harpoons and stuff. They didn't have any quivers of arrows.
No.
No.
So
You've only got the
Kaladin's,
stuff what you've been holding for the last couple of games. So
Kaladin's going to do some lifting and he's going to take off the harpoon.
So that means. Wait, do we still have that one quiver, or has Kaladin always pillaged that?
I've been pillaging.
Okay, so that one quiver's gone then, effectively.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, maybe some of those tents over yonder have some arrows.
We've got a quiver of bolts that Geddin never seems to use.
Speaking of Garen, are you okay? You look pale. Like
I
seen some horror.
don't know what came over me. Normally, I never have this sort of feeling, but now I feel attracted to you, man. No, just when
it's
I...
different to everyone as they sort of look at him. Something seems a bit off.
When I entered this place, I just felt this horrible feeling of unease and dread, and I simply could not make myself move closer, but now it seems to be okay.
I had a similar wave come over me. Yes, Scotty.
How many winters have you seen?
No, more than I can remember, to be honest.
Hey, it looks like you may have seen a few more.
Hmm? Well, what do you mean?
Well, you look a wee bit older than this morning.
Oh, that's not good. I'll be honest, I don't have many more winters to give.
Aye.
Oh,
Are you okay, Mandalore?
that's quite grave news.
You're going to die.
Grave news. Sooner than anticipated.
Aye, well, we should look for this fucking horn and get the hell out of here.
I second that. There was nothing in the tent. Actually, AJ, did I find anything in the tents when I searched them? Because they're kind of a giant emerged, but...
No, you didn't find anything really worth there. You found some hunting supplies of literally food.
Were there any arrows?
There wasn't any arrows, no. There was only carving knives and swords.
How are they hunting?
With swords!
Wow!
Basic traps.
They were very skilled then. Way more skilled than when
They
we
used
faced them.
javelins rather than arrows.
Okay.
Tara would like javelins.
Aye, but I imagine they're just wooden ones rather than the decent steel that she buys.
Mm-hmm. They are just very primitive ones indeed.
Everyone spread out. Let's find this horn that they seemed so insistent on protecting. Kaladin, I noticed you skulked off to the altar earlier. Did you find anything up there?
There was nothing there.
With the ground all turfed up, it does seem like there's certainly more to the place where the monstrosity was once laying.
Okay, well then I'll just look around the floor then.
I'll go for, if you're looking for that area, I'm going to go straight investigation if you want to look around that area.
Mandalore will look with his now old eyes.
with that, Gardane doesn't seem to be able to come across with anything more than just lots of rubble, and sort of using his dwarven knowledge, sort of looks into the stone and sort of gets far more sort of interested in the stone rather than finding the in-depthness in the horn, as he sort of finds some very interesting
Wait, so I
sediment.
crit failed.
No.
Well, then I don't give a shit about the stone.
Why is, there's a zero. Why is that 0?
It's 0 additional
All right.
because
Well,
I don't have any. I have
but
standard
either way, you don't
intelligence.
crit fail, but you just don't find anything interesting. You just as your general interest, found some interesting sediment. I'm just giving flavour, okay?
I don't like just rocks. I like it hewn. I don't give a shit about sediment.
Well,
That's someone else's
you've
job.
Fucking
already
love
found
rocks
some
now.
rock, okay, you found some rock. What you suddenly got a bit interested in? Okay, you didn't find
Good.
the hole.
He
Guard-
doesn't like the rock.
Gardane, have you
Okay.
found anything here?
No,
Nothing within those rocks that you seem to be looking at?
apparently not.
With that,
Damn.
Mandela also doesn't quite seem to find any. Oh my god, Kaladin finds that rocks
Kaladin's
around.
sulking because his fucking impacts are so strong from firing his fucking arrows that he keeps splintering and shattering upon impact, and he can't recover them all, and he's starting to panic. He's going to start firing limbs at people soon.
Oh, there's a zombie arm.
Yeah. He's going to start sharpening femurs and just being like, fuck it.
Well,
With
I guess we should take some time and properly scour the area then.
if you want to take time with it, certainly. So that's just adding your modifier, yeah.
Well,
Or you
for me,
just-
it'd be flat 10. I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know. It depends how you want to roll it.
If you want us to start using perception, Callan has a passive of 17. I'm just gonna, you know.
I have 13.
I'll do a roll from Pera for everyone. So
This
we
is
get
it,
a-
Para.
We can't leave without finding the horn. Otherwise, this will all have been for nothing.
Sorry.
I am not seeing Pera yet, so I don't know what we're laughing about.
I was just laughing because
Oh,
I'm playing a female
God.
character.
Sorry, what? Why are you... What?
What?
Why is it funny that AJ is a female character?
Because he had his balls cut out.
But that's not AJ, that's... Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
He's really into RP.
Can we not fucking do this on stream?
No.
Anyway, with that.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mark Doesn't Have Balls Anymore, Series 27.
Anyway, with this, if you want to take time with us and give me additional roll, go for that.
Well, it's not an additional roll, it's just our passive perception point, isn't it?
Investigation. Just give me another roll of an investigation. We can go from that.
Can I take my passive perception over investigation?
Go.
Okay, never mind.
Investigation. Kaladin,
Yes, yes,
after fluffing and sulking, ends up finding
Kaladin.
underneath.
Gardane.
Gardane, sorry. I don't know why I read Kaladin straight.
Gardane after
Sorry.
feeling sand.
Yes, after looking into more deeply into the ground, eventually comes across what seems to be very, very close to the turfed up giant, that a really bizarre horn. It's fairly large. It does look to be giant sized, but it was very, very badly sort of buried underneath the broken land and the giant. So he sort of overlooked it the first time, but it seems to be the thing that you're looking for.
Meanwhile, all you can hear is wet sounds as Kaladin's trying to pull arrows out from the Grave Titan.
You.
Lovely.
Gentlemen, I believe we have found the accursed item.
Alright. Well, that certainly had enough bloodshed associated with it.
Alright. Let's haul it back on up to the airship and get on with our next grave robbing deed.
Can I check for any valuables or anything that I could purchase more arrows with if we ever encounter people?
You find on the shaman about and the general people about 50 silver.
I just need 2, maybe 4, so I can have 40.
You find about 50 silver with what they seem to have pillaged. Okay.
I don't know
Place it
why.
within the party funds, Kaladin. We have plenty of money to get you arrows. I mean, I
Kaladin
assume
gives you
keeping
puppy
you
eyes.
well stocked up is important to keeping us alive.
Kaladin smiles, like smearing some blood across his cheek as he does.
Now suddenly Kaladin has become a cross between a cat and sort of predator. It's just like,
cleaning and he starts pulling his hair back.
Kaladin, please, let's not take pride in this slaughter. I mean, they weren't good people at all, but they were still just living their own lives. Bera, do you think you can carry this by yourself? Hang on. Mark hasn't returned yet, has he? Yeah, no, he hasn't.
Will not be returning.
Ah, okay. Shame. Okay. Well, anyway, I'd still say that, and then I just help Bera carrying the horn.
Yes, you'd need certainly a few people carrying it because it is quite a big horn.
Let's just
will help because he are strong.
let's just get his horn back to the ship, and I don't know.
It's the same as his thing. Alright, saving throws, so just strength check. So,
I don't understand why none of these people just want to go the way of normal discussion. They must truly be savage. Okay, let's roll strength.
just a strength check.
Just normal, yeah? Actually, that's a save that I wanted to roll. Is that thing as a save? Yes. Okay, let's roll normal strength.
That's just a strength check. And
Man, I am weak.
Mandalore is indeed helping. I are stronger. That's a save, hang on.
Yeah, so I'll keep.
I are stronger. No, I'm not.
Oh.
Why are we so shit?
Alright, guys, on 3. 1, 2. Oh, fuck!
Everyone has a hernia.
Alright.
That was definitely it.
The dwarf is the strongest of them. That's literally lifting with his feet, his thighs, and sort of all putting all the weight behind him, and he's certainly seems to be carrying his weight with this one.
Thanks, Cardane.
Then something
And Kaladin. This thing is heavy. This thing is heavier than it looks.
I'd like to
Alright, boys, I got
drag
this.
it on over to the rope. Lash it to the rope additionally, and then when we climb up, I'd then like to haul it up after us.
Fucking
Okay.
Kaladin.
Is there nothing he can't do?
Can I at least help a little
Two
bit?
shots of Grave Titan, then just fucking carries the horn off by himself.
Later, boys.
Anyway,
I would like to stop playing on the.
I mean, Gardane did just promise him arrows, so Kaladin's fucking happy as a puppy at this moment, you know? His tail's wagging or his bow's wagging behind him as he moves.
I just feel that we're like dead weight, really.
Sorry, what was funny
We're
they
just
said?
slowing his party down.
Should be the Kaladin and Gardane show.
with that, you climb back up, and you don't see the airship in the immediate area, but you can start hauling back up the second set of checks. Yes, Gardane and Kaladin seems to be leading
I haven't done anything yet.
We haven't done a
Have you?
secondary check yet, no. It's the roll.
Still the original. Oh, it's
Yeah.
the original. So yeah. So if you climb back up, if you want to do a couple more checks and see how everyone does at
As
hauling
it's climbing, do you want to do athletics or strength?
No, he's assuming that we can climb up
you can
without
climb
killing
up the
ourselves.
rope. Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you really want to crit fail and suddenly make the person at the top fall all the way down, making a domino effect. I don't think
Okay,
we really want
Get
that.
in
So.
is holding up the thing.
Yeah. Pretty good.
I felt like I needed to do something, or else like I may as well just retire back to Waterdeep and just be like, "Yo, guys,
My knee once. No.
I've done this glorious adventure. I don't know how it ended, but
Then I go and cast Sending and send Laz a quick message saying, "We killed everything, stole a horn, come pick us up."
Kaladin's struggling a bit after getting to the top of the rope. but he's still
Yeah.
trying to help.
So is this
I
the time
want you guys
for...
to know that when we had like the full fucking ammo, I was at 76.
What? How much have you fucking shot?
He fires 3 shots at the start, and then
Yeah.
he fires 2. You would whittle that down quite quickly.
Yeah.
Over the amount of combat he's had, yes. Unless he's also missed arrows, but I'm not counting his arrows, so... Right, and let's go for a check of the strength from... Why has that done the save again? Stop it. Stop it, stop it. I know.
The wrong thing.
Oh,
Okay, never mind. So Mandalore is still a bit glassy-eyed after being sort of said he looks a lot older than he previously does and did before, and with that, Pera sort of just hauls heavy with Gerin and brings it up. You hear a response from Laz, and he says, "We've got the airship just about still together, but I think we've got things on our tail. I'll try to do a very..."
Ah, for fuck's sake.
25 words or less!
Yeah, lads, be concise.
He just cuts off in the middle of a sentence. Yeah, I think we're good about... Stops.
We'll do a very quick pickup. We've got things on our tail.
Oh shit.
Ah, shit and fucking...
Why do I feel
You
like
don't
we're in
hear that.
fucking Afghanistan now? No, I know, but like just out of character. It's like fucking Afghanistan hot pickups and shit.
I'm there going, apparently the fucking airship is being fucking chased. It just gets better and better today.
As I hold the horn over the edge and lay it on the ground. Ugh, again? Really?
Aye. Unlash it from the rope. Keep one end tied. We'll get on the airship and haul it up again as fast as we can. We might have to hang it off the bottom for a bit.
Alright. Calvin, keep your bow ready if the airship is under attack. It's probably some kind of, I don't know, flying monstrosities again. I think we really need to get out of this area of the world. It doesn't seem to be too safe.
Or is it
Okay.
particularly too fun.
You do look a bit out of it, Mandalore. Are you sure you're alright?
Oh, rest. I'm feeling quite weary.
We will
Weary.
call it a break here because it's just about coming up 2:15, and back for 9. If everyone's all right with that,
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that gives us 20 minutes.
it does give us 20 minutes. But
That's
if you want to
fine.
go for 5-2, I could also do 5-2.
3
But-
minutes too.
Either is fine for me, really.
We will do 5-2. Okay,
Okay.
5-2.
Alright.
AJ, you look cute when you're blushing.
It's heat. It's not blushing.
It's blushing, it's fine.
It's really not blushing. It'll be sort of like a sunburn.
Is that homemade yogurt you got on the bed beside you, or is that ice cream?
It was ice cream with strawberries and meringue. So
Wow.
all the things were.
I was
But now it's
excited
in my
that
belly.
I was excited that I made pancakes again today.
Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be taking a quick break here. We'll be back in about 15 minutes in 5 to 10 or 5 to 9 if you live in England. And well, get a snack, get a drink, get whatever the hell you want, and we'll see you then. And hopefully the airship will not be royally fucked by the time we get back. Anyway, see you soon, have a good one, and we'll be right back.